14A District Court for County, Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session. The Honorable Executive Preside.
You may be seated. Oh, great. Elman's here.
Good to see you, guys.
That's what I meant to say. Court calls the case of the People versus Tanisha Moore.
Conrad Siller on behalf of the township.
This is an arraignment, Your Honor, and I don't have her check. Oh, she might be in too.
Tanisha Moore. I got one screen, so I don't see.
Yeah, I don't have her check.
This was set for an arraignment initially. All right, I'll issue an order to show cause on this. Court does call the case of the People versus Amy Moriarty.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pay on behalf of Ms. Moriarty, who may be present via Zoom.
Moriarty, you have her at all?
I do not.
I don't have her.
Your Honor, I do not have an explanation for her failure to appear outside of the fact that I did not have a phone number for her, just an email address, but I did not hear back, so I don't know if that was good or not either. For the record, I request an adjournment.
Bench warrant will issue bond 5,000, 10%. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm respectfully requesting one, I believe, last brief adjournment of this matter so I can discuss this more in detail with my client. We've been playing a little bit of phone tag. She's in school a lot during the day. I've spoken to her brother.
All right.
Okay.
June 4th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Case People versus Giovanni Benitez Flores.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
This is an arraignment.
Sorry.
And I don't have it.
Oh, he's right here. What's your name, sir?
Giovanni Alfredo Benítez Flores.
All right. ¿Habla inglés? No, habla un poco.
We have 3 more. Yes, there was.
Okay. We have 3.
We need a Spanish interpreter.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to wait so we can get an interpreter.
Okay,
Okay? All right.
thank you.
We can put that.
Just cross it.
Court calls the case of the People versus Ernesto Gundoro Ramirez.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Ernesto Uno Ramirez. He has, I don't know if he's there, but he has given me permission to admit to double parking on his behalf.
Garduno Ramirez? Not here. But you have permission.
That's correct.
So Your Honor, I move that counsel double parking, you accept that admission to dismiss the original charge.
And you have an authority to do so. You would so admit responsibility to count 2.
Yes.
Court will accept that admission to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Fines and costs of $180. When can that be paid?
Well, Your Honor, regarding the money, I'm asking that this court consider not ordering any fines and costs. Mr. Garduno Ramirez was recently deported from this country to Mexico. As you can imagine, that's a big disturbance in his life. I think he's, getting back on his feet in Mexico, but he doesn't have any income or anything like that at this time.
So he's been deported.
Yes, he did communicate with me about this. He wanted to resolve this, but he just had
So
no.
despite that, he still was trying to resolve this.
Yes.
I think costs are waived.
Order to show cause means, why shouldn't I sanction you? It's the judge's formal nudge before harsher steps like warrants. Ever missed a deadline and prayed for a grace period? This is the courtroom version.
Court calls the case, People versus Tridaniel Pearson.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Pearson, who I'm hoping is on Zoom.
I do see him. I see.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Mr. Pearson, can you unmute?
Try Daniel Pearson. You need to unmute and turn on your camera. Oh, there he is. Okay, we got a picture of him. Now I need you to unmute.
Okay,
Got
Hello?
it? Okay. State your name, sir.
try Daniel Pearson.
Even though he's up there with that Alabama hat on. I don't know. You know, this is Big Ten country. We might need to do something there. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, Your Honor, I'll pass along a message. Mr. Pearson his license has been medically revoked. He
Oh.
has gotten the medication necessary from his doctor to go back to the Secretary of State to, I think some circumstances have changed to ask for his license back. So he's just waiting for a date from Secretary of State, and we're asking for an adjournment so he can complete that process.
Okay. But we don't have any idea how long that.
No,
When-
I got the paperwork here. I'm sorry, I faxed it to him, and I'm just waiting on the appointment that my doctor filled out, that it was okay, to reinstate my license, and I'm waiting on.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it out to July 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Okay.
Okay,
And
thank you.
hopefully what that will do is that will give enough time for them to give you your appointment, tell you what you need to do, and for you to buy a University of Maryland hat.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
All right, Mr. Pearson, you take
All right.
care.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, well.
Court calls the case People versus Stephen Pena.
Henry Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Public defender Natalie Pate for Mr. Pina, who gave me permission to accept the offer on his behalf.
Your Honor, he does have a valid license, so I'm going to add count 2 of double parking. You accept that admission, you just charge.
And you having authority, you do admit responsibility to count 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept that admission to count 2. Fines and costs of $180. When can that be paid?
We're asking for 30 days, Your Honor.
June 30th,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2025. Court calls the case People versus James Raggett.
Henry Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Raggett. Mr. Raggett, please state your name for the record.
You have it? Oh, he is.
James
There he
Reddick.
is. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I am requesting an adjournment so we can review the video. I did receive that from Mr. Siller's office this week.
I'll adjourn the matter to June 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. Fine, continue. Oh. Court calls the case People versus Todd Rayberg.
Henry Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
It is a show cause. Todd Rayberg. Not here. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear on $5,000. Give it 10% privilege. Warrant issued immediately. Court calls the case People versus Jacob Robinson.
Henry Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
This is public defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Robinson, who gave me permission to accept the offer on his behalf.
Defendant does have a valid license, so I move to add count 2 of double parking. And of course, if you accept that, I move to dismiss the real charge.
You having authority, you do admit responsibility to count 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept that admission to count 2. Fines and cost of $180. When can that be paid?
Mr. Robinson was asking for 2 months, Your Honor.
Pause for interpreter
That's not delay, that's due process. Defendants must understand every word. Quick poll. Should courts default to interpreter checks whenever there's any doubt about language comfort?
You're just extending, aren't you? But,
No.
yeah, you are.
2 months.
July 31st, 2025.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Kent Robinson.
Conrad Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate for Mr. Kent Robinson, who may be present via Zoom. Sir, if you're there, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
Kent Robinson? No response.
Your Honor, I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear outside of the fact that I did not have a phone number that was in service for him. I did send an email, did not hear back. I don't know if it was his correct email or not. For the record, I respectfully request an adjournment.
Bench warrant will issue on 5,000. They'll give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls case People versus Amy Schaffler.
Conrad Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
He says a show cause.
Amy Schaffler? No response. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 5,000. Give a 10% privilege. Warrant will issue immediately. Court calls case of the People versus Michael Scott.
Conrad Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Lord Attorney, on behalf of Mr. Scott. Your Honor, I know Mr. Scott is homeless. He does not have any direct contact information. I attempted to contact his friend. I've spoken to his parents before, but I was not able to speak with him this week. I have no explanation for his failure to appear today. I would ask for an adjournment of the pre-trial.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 5,000. 10% warrant will issue immediately this time. Court calls the case of the People versus L.C. Scribbling.
Conrad Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Oh, there it is.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Scribbing, who stands to my right.
Sorry, excuse me.
Your name is
L.C. Scribbling.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's a resolution in this matter to which my client will be pleading guilty to the added count 2 of allowing an ineligible person to drive, and in exchange, count 1 would be dismissed. I do have his signed advice of rights form here.
That's correct, Your Honor. So yeah, count 2 of allowing this person to operate in the CL 257.326. You accept that guilty plea, Mr. Real Judge.
May I have it?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
State your name.
L.C. Scribbling.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days of jail, $100 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Understanding that, still wish to plead guilty?
Yes,
And to that charge, how do you plead?
guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes,
Any question regarding those rights?
no.
Please look at paragraph 5. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes,
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
yes,
Are you on probation or parole?
no,
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
no,
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
no.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes,
of your own free will
yes, sir.
and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes,
All right. On the date of May 20th, 2022, at the location of Washington Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
yes, I did.
Did you allow someone who was otherwise ineligible to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes,
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Anything either of you'd like to say before I impose sentence?
Nothing, Your Honor, except I would ask that the court consider the least amount of fines and costs for Mr. Scribbings. He's been great to work with. The little bit I've known him, I would just ask for the court to consider.
So you want me to, what, lower the fines and costs?
I know the typical sentence is 250 in that range. I would ask the court to consider the statutory minimums, given he's represented by our office and has appeared in person here today.
Where did she come up with that argument? All that. She must like scribbling. He must be a really nice person.
Yeah, and he even gave me my pen back. I gave it to him and walked away like for an hour, and he made sure I got it back. Like, I was real impressed.
So I had to lower his fines because he returned property that was already yours? What?
An added argument. Yeah, he's on top of things.
Is there anything you want to say? He says, no, I'm just a nice guy. $250 fines and court costs, 90 days in jail and is suspended. When can this be paid?
About 5 minutes. Right now.
Pardon?
I can pay it right now.
Oh, do you pay it today? Okay.
Yes.
Pay it today out at the counter. I was gonna say, if you needed time, then take her pen and sell it. No.
Get a penny for it, maybe. Has something tucked in it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Take care of yourself.
Take it easy.
Court calls the case, People versus Bosie Smith.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Judicial Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, please state your name for the record.
Boise Smith.
All right, Your Honor, we have been here multiple times with Mr. Smith, but he has made some kind of progress. He submitted his packet to the revocation board. He's just waiting for his date. So he submitted that 3 to 4 weeks ago and is just waiting to hear back from the Secretary of State.
Well, I'll grant one more adjournment, June 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus Kevin Stevenson.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pay on behalf of Mr. Stevenson. Your Honor, he is currently
Oh, the
incarcerated.
nice guy showed back up.
Mr. Stevenson is currently incarcerated as of today and confirmed finally at the Calhoun County Jail. He was expected to be released sometime at the end of this month, but as of today, that has not happened. So
He's scheduled to be released at the end of this month.
Yes, he had told our office like well over a week ago that he thought he'd be out late May. I checked again today. He is still very much there. So that's when I keep for his failure to appear. So I would ask for an adjournment given.
June 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Interesting wrinkle. He admits to the lesser count, then counsel asks to waive fines because he's been deported and has no income. Mitigation isn't just about guilt, it's about capacity to pay and fairness. If you're the judge, do you prioritize deterrence or compassion here?
Court calls case of the People versus Zachary Steiber.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pay on behalf of Mr. Stiver, who I believe is present via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
My name is Zachary Steiber. Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. I had the opportunity to speak about this with my client. He is actively working with someone and he has sent me some documentation to that end to try to get an administrative hearing date from the Secretary of State. We're asking for an adjournment to see if that is able to happen, and also there's some documentation I'd like to provide to Mr. Siller.
All right. I will adjourn the matter July 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Soraya Streeter.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Ms. Streeter. Ms. Streeter, please unmute and state your name for the record.
Soraya Streeter.
Okay.
Your Honor, Ms. Streeter had her permit, but then it expired. She has not been able to get back to Secretary of State to get it updated. She had surgery on her foot. I think that's been kind of preventing her from getting around. We are asking for an adjournment so she can do that, and avail herself to the offer.
Unfortunately, I had complications during the reconstruction surgery.
Okay. And so you're not sure when you're gonna be able to get down there to,
They say that I should have at least 4 more weeks of PT left
got it.
because they did have to take my big toe.
Okay. July 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. All right, thank you, ma'am. Court calls the case of the People versus Mallory Tyfel.
Conrad Solar on behalf of.
This is a show cause, Your Honor.
Mallory Tyfel? Not present. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 5,000. 10%. Warrant will issue immediately. Court does call the case of the People versus Stephen Trent.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Trent. Mr. Trent, please state your name for the record.
Stephen James Trent.
Oh, there he is.
Your Honor, we are requesting an adjournment of the pretrial. Mr. Trent is working on getting his license. He too has sent his packet to the revocation board and is waiting on a date.
Oh, okay, I see. July 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. All right,
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Take care. Court does call the case, People versus Daniel Nuggle.
Here, sir.
Conrad Solar on behalf of.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Brendan Dabolsky appearing on behalf of Daniel Nagel. Your Honor, at this time, we would be asking for one final adjournment. I've been in talks with Mr. Nagel and I've been conversing via email with Mr. Siller. I think we may be close to a resolution, but I just need just a little more time in this matter.
Mr. Noggle, can you state your name? He's
Daniel Nagel.
You pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's okay. I'll adjourn the matter June 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Court
you.
calls the case, People versus Jada Tavarro.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Wonderful to see you. Robert Ellman with and on behalf of Mr. Varro.
Good to see you, Mr. Owen, as always. Yes. All right. Your name?
Jada Trevero.
Tavarro.
Your Honor, I have wonderful news to share. After a long and arduous discussion with Mr. Siller, he has agreed to dismiss this case.
He caved? I mean, no, what?
No, he came to the reasonable conclusion.
My mind. No, Your Honor, I'm moving to dismiss.
And I'm assuming there's no objection.
None at all, Your Honor.
This case is dismissed. That's without prejudice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You do the same. Court calls the case of the People versus Ebony Whitsett.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Ms. Whitsett. Ms. Whitsett, please state your name for the record.
Get her there.
Ebony Whitsett.
Okay, there she is. Okay.
Your Honor, we have come to a resolution. Ms. Whitsett is going to be pleading guilty to allowing an ineligible driver to operate an added count 2 on the case ending in 0079.
Okay, so it's gonna be on
Add
that.
count 2 and 0079. Yep.
Okay, and then what are we doing with the other case?
That case will be dismissed.
Okay, so count 1. Oh, gotcha. All right.
My phone might die.
Well,
Oh my
you're gonna have to come in person, so you might want to charge it.
Huh? It's on the charger right now.
Okay, all right. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, state your name again.
Ebony Whitfat.
All right, ma'am, it's this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
And understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form?
Yes.
Any question regarding those rights?
No.
Okay. Paragraph 5 is your trial rights. You understand that you're giving up those as well as all the rights that are contained on that form?
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead to this charge?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
Doing this voluntarily
Yes.
and of your own free will?
Yes.
And because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
January 26, 2023, at the location of Gulfside Road in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, state of Michigan. Were you in possession and had custody and control of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who is otherwise ineligible to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
So have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2 in case 790079. Count 1 as well as the case ending in 1595 is dismissed. Ma'am, is there anything you want to say before I impose sentence? Fines and cost of $250. I'll suspend 90 days in jail. When can you get that paid?
Probably. Can I get a month? But it'll probably be quicker than a month, though.
Pay it by June 30th, 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Court calls the case People versus Henry Williams.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate with him on behalf of Mr. Williams, who should be present soon.
He is here.
Henry Williams.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, sir. So I have discussed this matter with my client. He's asking for a 4 to 6 week adjournment to work on getting his license.
Where are we on this? He just, I'll adjourn the matter to July 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Court calls case People versus Mark Williams.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
He's not.
Well, Your Honor, we did speak to him. We provided him with the Zoom information. I don't have an explanation for his failure to appear today.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 5,000, 10%. That warrant will issue immediately. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Natasha Wingard.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Miss Wingard. I'm not sure if she's on Zoom, Your Honor. She did
She's not.
indicate to